If you're a parent gamer like me, you would understand the struggle sometimes of what it means just to be a parent in general. Between changing dirty diapers, feeding kids, picking up messes that you picked up 1,000 times, picking up clothes everywhere, taking kids to dance, football, baseball, whatever it may be, sometimes being a parent, or maybe all the times being a parent, is sometimes stressful. Sometimes makes you want to rip your hair out. Let's be honest. I used to have a full head of hair and now I'm balding. Amen. Anyway, sometimes being a parent is tough. And then adding on top of your favorite hobby, which is gaming, or maybe you're watching this and you're a content creator. It's tough. It's tough sometimes adding all this stuff because, man, you want a game, but then your kids need attention, or maybe you love making YouTube videos, or maybe you love making gaming content and you want to focus on that, but then also you have a family that you got to take care of, and understanding that whole process, sometimes it can be difficult. Sometimes the very hobby that we love to do, and maybe the only hobby that some of us may have, we never feel like we have time for it ever because we got to take care of our kids, which, don't get me wrong, 100%. Take care of your kids. It's an important thing. Yes, if you have kids, take care of your kids. This is not what I'm saying. I'm just saying that I understand the struggle of being a gamer, content creator, and also being a family man at the same time. Now, again, if you don't know anything about me, this is the first video you've watched and you just come across the YouTube channel, let me kind of introduce myself. I'm Deadly Dill Gaming, or you can call me Deadly Dill, Dylan, I don't really care. It's one of those things, and I'm a father of 2, and I'm a husband as well. I have 2 awesome kids with 1 on the way, which is crazy. So I have a 4-year-old, almost 2-year-old, and I have a newborn coming October 2022, which is gonna be insane in general. So number 1, I get your pay. Number 3, holy cow, 3 kids, and I love gaming, and I'm also a content creator at the same time. I do this kind of as a part-time job as well, and so it's crazy. And I know it's crazy with 2 kids, but adding a 3rd one is just gonna bring a whole new dynamic to what I do. So I say all this to say, I understand and I get it. We all love gaming, we all love content creating, and sometimes it's just tough to do while being a parent because it involves a lot of your time, honestly. It does. Content creating involves a large portion of time, and then even gaming revolves around your complete focus on that game. It's not like where, you know, you're fishing or you love to fish or love to work on cars, you can take a break real quick. It's like, no, it's like gaming, you're zoned in. And sometimes it's hard to break out of the zone, especially when you have little ones running around yelling, dad, 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 or mom, or maybe you're streaming, maybe you're a streamer, and all of a sudden they barge in the room and you're like, oh my gosh, you're only wearing a diaper, TOS. Like, you just, you know, it's like, it gets crazy sometimes. And so we as parents and as gamers, sometimes I feel like have a little bit more difficult time maybe enjoying the things that we love to do. But I just wanted to take a second with this video and just kind of talk about a couple of things that I've learned while being a parent gamer, and something that can hopefully help you. I love connecting other parents and gamers and stuff like that, because I feel like as parent gamers, we really don't have a lot of people to connect with sometimes, because maybe, you know, as we get older, maybe you're out here and you're a 40-year-old gamer and you're like, bro, like people my age maybe don't connect with me, or maybe you're 20-year-old and you love gaming and maybe some people don't connect with you, or whatever it is, however old you are and you're a gamer, sometimes it's hard to connect because some people view gaming as a waste of time. So here's a couple of things that I'm gonna talk about real quick, things that I've learned. Actually, I'm gonna give you this. I'm gonna give you 3 things that I've learned as a parent gamer and as a parent content creator and streamer. Maybe all 3. I'm gonna give you 3 of them that have helped me, and maybe they'll help you out too. Number 1, before I start any of that, I wanna say this. We have created recently a Discord community called the Parental Unit Discord, and it is exclusively to parent gamers, streamers, and content creators. We recently hit over 3,000 members. Holy cow, that's insane. Number 1. We have a growing community. We have community leaders. We have game nights. We have community nights, all for parent gamers. So if you're in here and you're watching this video right now and you have not joined the Parental Unit Discord, the link is going to be in the description of the video. We want you to join. We want you to be a part of this. Okay, cool. Also, make sure you subscribe to the channel, because you definitely want to keep subscribing, because this is the place for parent content. Let's go over 3 things that I've learned while being a parent in content creation and gaming. Number 1, having gaming as a hobby, especially as a parent, does not make you a lazy person. Now, I've heard over the years several times, and I think some of you parents can attest to this, especially people maybe in my age group from maybe like 25 to 40 something, maybe even 50 something, can attest that a lot of people have said that gaming is a waste of time and we should do something else with our lives. I'm sure I just struck a chord with some of you. Maybe I triggered you from that statement. Ow! That hurt! Because it's been told to you so many different times, but I'm gonna say this. Gaming does not make you lazy. It's a hobby. It's a hobby like someone loves to work on cars or go fishing or play sports, whatever it may be. Gaming does not make you a lazy person. Gaming is something you love and enjoy, so freaking go after it. Now, I get it. As a parent, sometimes it's tough. And sometimes you feel like, man, maybe I should be doing something else. Maybe I should have more of maybe a more constructive hobby or whatever it is. No, if gaming's something you love, it's okay. And I think people in our age group can understand, again, like I said, some from mid-20s to maybe like 40s, 50s can understand this thought process that gaming really became popular around when we were little. And a lot of people viewed gaming as something that, like, it's a time waster, blah, 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 blah. And now all of a sudden, fast forward to 2022, we see people making millions of dollars gaming. So obviously, it's not a waste of time. Obviously, it's a space that people love to be a part of, and it's more than just a hobby. People are making careers out of gaming, being a part of professional esports teams or content creators. People are doing this, and now it's the norm. But for so long, I think we've ingrained it in our systems and our minds that we think just because we're gaming, it makes us lazy, or maybe we should get something that's better for use of our time. No. Don't listen to that. Gaming is okay. And you know what I love about gaming is that I get to show my kids that gaming is awesome. Like right now, currently, we love playing Super Smash Brothers with my daughter. She loves playing Kirby. She's always asking to play games and stuff. So we've already instilled like, hey, gaming's okay. Now look, she dances too. We're gonna start giving her piano lessons and everything as well. So I mean, like, look, it's okay. Gaming is fun. So if you're a gamer, a content creator, or a streamer, keep doing it. Don't look at it as something that's a waste of time. If it's something you love, do it. Rock it. Have fun with it. Gaming does not make you lazy. Number 2, include your family and your kids in your gaming content and streaming. Now I get it. I know we live in a day and age where we want to make sure that our kids are safe on the internet, and I get 100% respect that, and I do the same thing too. But I'm gonna say this too. It's important to include your family in the things that you do. Now I get it. We have our times, like trust me, like there's moments where I game, like I don't want anybody around me, like let me focus in, I'm not streaming. I play with my headphones off. Remember those times when we had to turn the TV up and we weren't wearing headphones all the time? Sometimes you just do that just to chill, and that's my moment by myself. But when it comes to streaming and content creating, I include my family. My family loves being a part of what I do. Number 1, it helps with my wife's a gamer, so that kind of helps things out. And I know maybe some of you right here, maybe you're the only one, maybe you're married and have a family and you're the only one who loves the game, and sometimes maybe your significant other doesn't understand that. Bring them into it. Try to ease them into it to understand this is the world that I love being a part of and including them. When you do that, honestly, it brings less stress into the family and the household, because now I'm freaking rocking with my kids. My kid's sitting on my lap while I'm streaming, while I'm hanging out, because so I can have that kind of time of showing my daughter and my son, hey, this is what daddy gets to do. Like I get to talk to people, I get to hang out with people, I get to play video games, and also, especially as a pastor, I get to tell people about my faith in Jesus. And so that's an amazing thing to be a part of and to have, because I get to include my family in it all. Like I even have my own command. My daughter has her own command, unicorns in the chat, and we spam those things like crazy. I made a custom emote just for my daughter when she comes on stream. She has a command in stream and everyone hypes her up, and then my wife hops in. My wife streamed for a little bit too, so she has people that know her as well, and our community knows her, and she's been involved in this for a while. And so my thought process is include your family. Keep your family involved in what you do, because it brings you guys close together in this too. Don't let it just be something that you just do by yourself. Maybe that's you. Maybe that's your thing, and that's fine. And some people are that way. And so if that's you and you're like, no, I kind of do it myself. I've kind of mentioned that I have a family, but I kind of just do this to myself and everything. That's fine. That's totally fine. If that's working for you, freaking rock it. But I'm saying from my experience of where I'm at in life, I include my family in this. So don't just have it something to be separate from it, but include them. I know one creator that really does a really good job at this, and I don't know if he'll even watch this video, but Aki and Peach, him and his wife, kill it at this thing when it comes to streaming and content creation, including their kids. Like he has his own, their kids have their own headsets, and they're chilling with them and talking. Like he's doing a Destiny raid and his kid's right next to him talking the chat and hanging out and having a good time, and his wife's involved. You can always hear his wife on stream chilling and hanging out, and it's a really cool thing. And so that may not be you, and that's okay, but I'm saying if you can, do it. Include your family in this, and I tell you what, your hobby, your streams, your content, honestly, in my opinion, go to a whole new level, because it's not just you doing it. Now you have the support of your family, you have the support of everybody else. So what I'm saying is basically, again, include them in it. Include them in your content, include them in things. Now, I'm not saying you need to go down like I'm gonna be the parent gamer route. No, but just include it, have fun with it. Have everybody involved. That's my thought on that matter. Number 3, enjoy the process. Now, if you're like me, and I think maybe a lot of people in my age range, whether it be mid-20s to mid-40s, when COVID hit, we were all home, alone, bored, and we can finally take a moment to actually do the thing that we love to do for long periods of time, game. And we said, hey, you know what? If I can game, let's content create. This is awesome, let's go. And if I can content create, I can make a living off of this. So when COVID stops, I can not have to go back to my regular job. Now, let's be honest. This didn't happen for everybody. It happened for a few of us, not everybody. Here's what I'm gonna say to that. Enjoy the process. During this time of COVID, during this time of craziness, a lot of us finally understood, like, man, I love to game. And we were finally okay with it. I love to game. I love to watch anime. I love to do this. I love to play my Nintendo Switch. I love to just chill. I love to make content. I love videos. Man, I'm actually good at making videos. That was me. I was like, man, I finally have time to do this and actually have fun with it. And now that I've had fun with it, man, and I've seen people do this for a living, man, I want to do this for a living. Why? Because I love talking to people. I love video games. I love people. I love talking. I love interacting, and especially too because I'm a pastor as well. So I love doing all of this, right? I love interacting. I love all this. And I was like, man, let's do this. Let's dive in and go after it. We as parents have an added responsibility that people who are not parents have, and that's the responsibility of a life of another person. Amen. Or maybe multiple people. Maybe some of y'all have 6 kids, which holy cow, I'm praying for you. But we have that added responsibility, and sometimes that slows down the process of where we want to be in our content. But you know what? That's amazing, and that's fine, because why? I love my kid, my family, more than I love the content creation. I'm pointing at my PC, which you can't see, so I don't know why I'm pointing. But anyway, what I'm saying is we have this added responsibility, and it's an amazing responsibility. But enjoy the process. Your process may be slower than somebody without kids who's creating content. Maybe it's slower than we see, you know, some of these guys who are getting signed to FaZe or 100 Thieves that have no kids at all, have nothing to worry about, no cares in the world, and just rocking it. Our process is slower. And also in that process, you have to look at yourself and be like, okay, am I gaming and content creation for fun, or am I doing this because I want to make a job out of it? And that's a whole nother conversation for another time, because, you know, making this thing a job is definitely requires sacrifice. Not sacrificing your family or being around your family, but it includes some sacrifices that may require you to time things out more, may require you to plan things out more, may require more upfront. Whatever it is, it requires more. But anyway, regardless of that, enjoy the process. Have fun. Well, look, hey, I hope this helped. I hope this is something that encouraged you. As a gamer, as a parent, as a husband, I totally get the struggle when it comes to gaming, content creation, and streaming. So hope this helps. Keep gaming, keep rocking it, and we're gonna freaking kill this thing together. Look, who said that parents can't game? No one said. Who said that parents can't content create? No one did. Who said that parents can't be the best streamers out there? Because let's be real, we are. No one holds anything to us, okay? We're the best. Parent gamers for the win, amen? All right, cool. Love y'all. You guys are awesome. We'll see you next video. Guys, I just want to say thank you so much for watching this video. I'm excited for continuing this content, excited to continue parent gaming content. We're gonna have more vlogs coming. We're gonna have a lot more stuff coming your way, whether it be family gaming, again, like I said, vlogs, everything in between. So come along on this journey with me. If you haven't subbed to the channel, sub to the channel now. If you haven't, hit that bell for future notifications. And number 3, like the video, comment on it, share it with other parent gamers you know, and let's be the Parent Gamer channel on YouTube. Love you guys. We'll see you soon.